Baltimore County Executive Kathy Klausmeier has announced her pick for the next Inspector General. Khadija Walker was chosen after a weeks-long process. It comes after Klausmeier chose not to reappoint Kelly Madigan, who was in the office at the beginning 5 years ago. Fox 45's Mackenzie Frost details the selection process and the questions from critics over the county executive's motives.
Baltimore County Executive Kathy Klausmeier's decision to not reappoint Inspector General Kelly Madigan wasn't a surprise for some, but for many, it was an example of why the process needs to change to ensure there's independence for the county's watchdog. As the clock struck 4 o'clock, the news Baltimore County residents have been waiting for came out. In a news release, County Executive Kathy Klausmeier announcing her pick for Inspector General, Khadija Walker, not the current watchdog, Kelly Madigan.
It's really disappointing because the Inspector General is the cornerstone of transparency, of oversight. Without independence, you have nothing in an Inspector General.
David Williams, president of the Taxpayers Protection Alliance, says the process has been muddied from the beginning, which started May 12th when Madigan was handed a letter from Klausmeier stating her job would be posted, and if she wanted to stay, she needed to reapply. Soon, a selection committee was formed and interviews were held with candidates, including Madigan. But then it was revealed Klausmeier herself would sit in on the second round of interviews, along with a member of the selection panel and the chair of the county ethics committee.
You can't have people that could possibly be investigated by the Inspector General picking the Inspector General.
The Association of Inspectors General stepped in, sending a letter Monday to Klausmeier and the county council warning them about the apparent conflict of interest of having Klausmeier involved in the interview process.
So all of a sudden, the independence of this important position is gone.
The news release from Baltimore County touted transparency, stating, upholding the highest standards of transparency and accountability in Baltimore County government is a top priority for County Executive Klausmeier. But Williams argues
that's absolutely not true because there hasn't been transparency. This is going to establish precedent for years and decades to come if this is done incorrectly, and that's why the Baltimore County Council needs to take a stand here.
Walker must be confirmed by the county council before her appointment is official. Fox 45 News asked all 7 members of the council for reaction to Walker's nomination. The only one to respond as of news time was Councilman Izzy Patoka, who told Fox 45 News Kelly Madigan should be reappointed, noting she established the office and is well beyond the learning curve needed to be an effective IG. Patoka says Walker's work history is at the federal level, not local, adding Miss Walker would have to start at the very beginning here. Walker worked for the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency for more than 20 years in the Office of Inspector General conducting audits. While there, she worked under Arthur Elkins, who served as the EPA Inspector General until 2018. Elkins was a member of the Inspector General selection panel, and he was one of the 3 people involved in the final Inspector General interviews, along with Klausmeier. Walker then started work at USAID in November of 2018. Walker's nomination will be discussed at the County Council work session July 29th. It's not clear when a vote will be scheduled. Now, Kelly Madigan will continue to serve in the role of Inspector General until or if Walker is confirmed. I reached out to her to see if she has a comment, but Madigan tells me she has no comment at this time. In the newsroom, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.